Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by the StreamingAdvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming, and what we're going to talk about in this video is Apple TV+. Apple TV Plus now is active, and we're going to show you how to add it to a Roku and take a look at what you can do with it. You do a search for Apple, and it obviously starts to find it. We're going to go ahead and launch it. If you don't have it yet, just add it with the same process. So you see it launches with the Apple branding and gets right in on what looks more or less like an Apple TV if you've got one. This looks like the TV app. But what it's set up to do is allow you to get things from Apple, like whether you're buying new content or what. But it's also set up to deliver Apple's new service. So you can find that under Watch Now. If you go through, you'll see that it has an Apple TV Plus down there. And what you're seeing here is the Up Next section, which is set up in the Apple TV app so that you can find other things you want to watch. It's not exclusive for Apple TV Plus because there's still a whole lot of other things you can watch through the Apple TV app. But it's there when you need it. So what we're going to do is go down here to where you see the Apple TV Plus Available Now tab. And you see these are the programs that are available right at launch with Apple TV Plus. There are other things on the way. And if you have bought an Apple product, whether it's an Apple TV, an iPhone, an iPad, anything along that nature, if you look up in the corner, it says enjoy 1 year free. And that's because, as it says, my Apple TV includes Apple TV Plus. So, in order to get that activated, you need to be signed in on your setup. It recognizes, because I activated an Apple TV Plus, that I'm already in. So we're going to go ahead, not an Apple TV Plus, but the Apple TV 4K. We continue. We confirm that we want to start that trial. If you don't want to start it right now, you don't have to. But we're going to confirm and move from there. Here we type in our Apple password. It's already sees us, so we skipped typing in the password, and we move on. Here's where you have a chance to set up a password for purchases. I'm just going to skip it. I think it's going to be a headache otherwise. The famous Apple policies agreement. You can cycle through the entire thing if you like. I think we're just going to agree to it and hope that they don't, steal our souls somehow. But it's all there if you want to see it. And after that, you see, subscribe to Apple TV Plus. So, we're already in position where we can take a look at something. So we're just going to launch this. We're not going to watch it, but we're just going to launch in. And you see this is Good Flame, part of C, the new Jason Momoa series. It launches nice and fast. It gives you the information up at the top, just like Hulu and other TV things. We're going to get out of that. And, we're going to go take a look at some other stuff on this app. There's a lot to this. Apple does a lot to integrate their stuff together, and we're going to show you how that works. They have all of their premieres that are available at the moment listed right here. And, you got to say, there isn't a whole lot here. For $5 a month, you might expect to see 30 or 40 things at least to start. But Apple is pushing their original content hard versus having library content. But they're doing a lot to promote things. You see the Meet the Stars of Apple TV down there. And what this allows you to do is see the people involved. They're putting them out front and center. And from there, see what else they're involved with. So, if you want to buy something from Apple TV, you can. But down here, is a place to find more content. For All Mankind is this reimagining of history. I haven't seen the show yet, but it's this world where the Russians got to space before the Americans did. If you click on a name here, you'll see the Apple TV series they're involved with, as well as other things that they are featured in. So Haley Stanfield is in all of these things. And it goes that way for everybody. The morning show's Reese Witherspoon's little project, but if you want to, say, buy Walk the Line, you can do so right through the Apple, right? All you got to do is give Apple more of your money, and you can watch Walk the Line. But the cool thing is that you get a feel for who these people are, the kinds of things they've done. And of course, if you like a series that you've watched and say, I want to see more of this person, they do make it easy to find out other things that they've done. Here's where you're going to see the things that aren't available yet. And of course, Oprah's Book Club, which is a big deal. The Oprah Book Club kind of defined publishing for a generation. And the Oprah Book Club series is a highly anticipated addition to this service. Clicking on Oprah, you see the same thing. Different things that she's been involved with over the years. If you've never seen The Color Purple, her role in that really was amazing. But Apple TV Plus, right now, it doesn't really offer a whole lot. It's a great throw-in if you've already gotten something along the lines of a new Apple product, just because you like them. You have access to a whole service with lots of things you want to watch. Now, what we're going to do here is show you the up next. We referred to it earlier, but if you click on a program, you can add it to Up Next, and Up Next is the little bar at the top so that you can get directly to things that you want to see. I like being able to do that because then you don't have to search all the way through an app and cycle through every single thing involved. But it's just like a queue from Netflix or something like that. It's helpful. But that's that. That is Apple TV Plus. We can't show whole movie clips because, that would get us in trouble. But I hope you found that helpful. If you did, please subscribe. Share this with your friends. And as always, I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor. Stream on, my friends.